I first want to start out, how did you come up with the Maryland Menace? Because a lot of people from the DMV, they'll say DMV, they'll say anything, but they won't say Maryland.
I
And
don't
I
know
thought
why
that
they
was
do
very
that.
brave and very smart of you. So tell me, how did you come up with Maryland Menace?
I mean, I grew up, everybody called me Menace. It's like a Dennis the Menace thing, you know, neighborhood thing. And then, you know, Uncle Thrill, Jay Snatch, you know, Pro Zinc Mob put me on. So when I was a young, they used to call me Young Menace when I started rapping. And then, you know, I just gave it some thought, and I just was like, you know what, man, I wanna represent, you know, where I got all this knowledge I obtained from, and let people know. So that's why I put the Maryland in front.
Okay, and that's a good thing, man, because Maryland is a nice place.
Yeah.
It's rich and resourceful.
Yeah, that's for the guala.
You know,
That's where they getting that chicken.
It's Money County, like my man Sonny Hot always said,
Yeah,
right?
Money County. East Side certified.
Exactly, you know what I mean? And first of all, shout out Sonny Hot and Thrill.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you got the name Maryland Menace, right?
Yeah.
And you got your naysayers and you got your hey-hayers, right? So coming through the network, the DMV system in the entertainment world, underground and above, to general public, what was the backlashes? Did you have any backlashes saying Maryland Menace?
Yeah, I mean, you gonna get the pros and the cons with it all the time. You know, you got people. You know, we come from a state of division. You know what I mean? Everybody segregated in their own little section. You see what I'm saying? And it's not much unity like them boys, you know, in Atlanta and places like that. So, and we were grown to believe that that's the way to be, because you got Baltimore, you got DC, and then you got everywhere in between that. And everybody is told, you know, oh, they Maryland Bammers, or oh, they Baltimore. You know, you could be from Maryland, but Baltimore a whole different world. So it's a lot of division. So, you know what I mean? I just took it and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna represent everybody. It's like, you know what I mean, Maryland Menace, we all Maryland Menaces. We came in here to menace the game.
I salute you to that.
Yeah.
And I also know that you've dealt in Atlanta and you've dealt with Lil Scrappy.
Yeah, I've worked with a lot of folks. But
Can
Scrappy
you-
put me on, yeah.
Exactly. Can you break down Lil Scrappy? Because everybody know who he is. And when I saw you two together, because I got footage that you gave me with y'all two together, y'all got the drugs and hip hop, and you got the episodes going, and a whole bunch of other projects. But tell us how, when you first met Maryland Scrappy, and Lil Scrappy, and how that worked out.
Well, I met Scrappy through a good friend of mine, Royce Rizzi. He's now with Jermaine Dupri, So Def Entertainment, So Def Records.
Okay.
And, you know, Rizzi and I, we met through a promoter out here in D.C. You know, I was doing shows on the road. He was on the road. He happened to be coming in town, and I was going to be in town. And, you know, we connected. Man, we made a whole mixtape within a week of us meeting each other. And then, you know, we had shows lined up. We ended up doing shows out of state, and then one day we were in North Carolina one day, and then you know, that was a Friday night, and so the show's over Saturday. He said, "Man, look, we're gonna be in Miami. Where you gonna be at? You know, tomorrow, wherever you got a show at. After your show, how about you come meet me in Miami?" So we did that, and I met him in Miami, and the rest is history. You know what I mean? Me and Scrap linked up. We turned up. We went to Flow Rider Studio. We went so many places. Like, you know, we were working, we were partying, and it's just the vibes was just 100.
Okay. And okay, so we're gonna come back to that one, but now bring Grussel Gang in, because I find that, like, Grussel, is that grind hustle? I mean,
Yeah,
talk to
grind
me.
and hustle.
Okay,
Grussel
gotcha.
is a mixture of grinding and hustling. You know what I mean? You can't have one without the other.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And you know, it's people from all elements of life, people from all different areas, and we all come together and represent one another. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Yeah.
We are one.
We are one, yeah. Unity.
So now you got the grind, you got the Grussel Gang,
Yeah.
and then you got Lil Scrappy,
Yeah.
and then you got the guys that linked that made that happen for you. You know, met Lil Scrappy. Now you back in Maryland, and what happens there? Like, what avenues did you take to make this thing flourish?
Man, dedication.
Okay.
Like, you know, that's the main thing. It's really, and this business is not like, you know, college. It's not like when you know, graduate, you'll have a job in this career field. Like, it's no way you can say this is exactly how you'll make it. You're guaranteed to make it. All you can do is just be consistent and go hard every day. You know what I mean? And educate yourself. For the most part, education is everything. You know what I mean? If you ain't gonna educate yourself, you're no better than the million other people trying to do the same thing you're gonna do.
Okay. Now, I remember seeing something that said that you were actually signed to Lil Scrappy. Now, how did that, once you, are you signed?
Yeah.
Okay, because I saw that. And now, once you got that signature saying, okay, it's official,